Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello everyone. That's our free session for GAT, the verbal section. That's our new book, Easy GAT Plus. Let's start. First, we are going to talk briefly about GAT. What is GAT? What are the GAT section? I'm gonna talk about the verbal section only. As you know, GAT is a general aptitude test. Is a test for English knowledge. For the verbal section, you have three sections: reading comprehension, analogy, and also complete. What we are going to talk about today is just the analogy section. That's what we are going to talk in this free session. Our resources will be our book, which is called Easy GAT Plus. The book, inshallah, will have maybe more than 1000 questions. Okay. First of all, there is a common question: how to answer analogy questions. As I told you, this session is just about the analogy. So, how to answer the analogy questions? Analogy questions will be like this. You will have pairs of words, and you have to find what is the relationship between each pair. Okay. So, first of all, as an introduction, let's start with the general tips. First, you need to think deeply. It's a key thing to answer correctly is to think deeply. Don't just look or translate in your mind or choose fast. No, you have to think deeply to find the relationship. You also need to decide what part of speech, are the nouns, verbs, adjectives, and so on. Sometimes the pairs are similar in meaning but different in parts of speech. So you have to follow the part of speech which is like the question or the pairs in the question. You also have to think of the pairs order. Sometimes the pairs are correct but in the opposite order. If you don't know the answer, you have to guess. Take care of the affixes because it tells you about the part of speech. If you don't know the answer exactly, try to guess. You can exclude or omit or remove the wrong answers which are completely wrong. The first thing is what are the analogical relationships? There are so many analogical relationships, as you can see: antonyms, synonyms, descriptive, maybe cause and effect, maybe part of a whole or whole to part, and so on. Let's give some examples, and then we will move to the most important part of our session, which is practice. We have more than 30 questions with answers. Number one, synonyms. Synonyms means words that have the same meaning, like sad and depressed, joyful and happy. So if I find in the question two words which are synonyms, I should look for synonyms in the choose. Okay. Number two is opposite, like crying, laughing, and so on. Object and classification, like a knife is kind of weapon, like elephants are mammals. Sometimes we have related objects like plant and seed, bread and butter. They are vocabulary which goes together. Group and objects. If I have some trees, there will be a forest. If I have a group of birds, they are called swarm. So that's another kind of relationships. Objects and characteristic, like gold is usually shiny, desert is usually dry. Okay. Part of the whole, like hand and fingers. But take care, sometimes it comes the opposite way, like fingers and then hand, like flower and petal, or the opposite, petal and the flower. Okay, we forgot to say object and place. Dentist works in a hospital. Oven is usually in the kitchen. Object and purpose, like keyboard, we use a keyboard to type. we use a shovel to dig. Perform and action, like the teacher and the teach, like lifeguard who rescue people. Cause and effect, like plant grow, like fire is to burn, and so on. Problem solution, like tired. If you are tired, you need to sleep. If you are thirsty, you need to drink. Degrees of characteristics means that there is an adjective and the strong adjective of it, like tired, exhausted, I'm very cold, I'm freezing, and so on. These are the most common relationships. Before you answer a question, you have to find what relationship is in the pair in the question, so I can choose from the 4 choices in the question. Okay, now we move to the most important part of our session, which are more than 30 questions of practice for the verbal section, especially the analogy. The first pair here is fruit and ripe. So ask yourself, are they synonyms? No. Are they antonyms? Also no. So what are they? They are the relationship is it's an object with its characteristic. Yeah, the fruit is ripe. Take care that fruit is an adjective, and also ripe is an fruit is a noun and ripe is an adjective. So how to think? First, exclude the wrong answers. Like what? Like bee and honey. Why it's wrong? Because honey is a noun, and as we say, this is an adjective here. Ripe is adjective. Okay, so this is wrong. Motorcycle and car also wrong, because car is a noun. We need an adjective. So we have 2 answers, yellow and aged. So which one will we choose? Which one? Okay. This is an object and characteristic. A flower can be yellow. Yes. Cheese can be aged, means very old. Yes. So take care that sometimes there are similar options, similar answers, but you have to choose what? To choose the nearest meaning, the closest meaning to the pair. So flower is yellow, it's correct, but which is more specific, which is more accurate is cheese and aged. So now the correct answer here is a cheese and aged. Okay, number 2, complicated and sophisticated. First, before you answer what is the relationship between complicated and sophisticated, you will find that they are synonyms. Yes. Okay, they have the same meaning, so choose the 2 pair or the 2 words which have the same meaning. So synonyms like what? Cheap and gross, tall and long, costly and expensive. Yeah, that's the correct answer. They are synonyms, have the same meaning. Costly means expensive. Someone can say tall means long. Maybe, but you cannot use them in the same way. You cannot say to someone you are so long, you say you are so tall. So they are not used in the same way. So what is more accurate, what is more close to the pair here is costly and expensive. 3, light, blind. Okay, light is a noun, also blind is a noun, but a noun for a man who is blind. Okay, so what can we choose here? A blind man cannot see the light. Okay, what can we choose? Try to think. A deaf? Maybe, but the closest meaning here is speech and dumb. Someone who is dumb cannot talk. What's the noun from talk? It's speech. So someone who is dumb cannot talk, but here he doesn't use the verb of light, he used the verb. So the verb from talk is speech. A dumb man cannot talk. The answer is speech and dumb. Okay, can you say a sound man? No, you cannot say a sound man. Vibration as an adjective for a man, no, you cannot say like this. Maybe deaf, but the nearest meaning is speech to dumb. Okay, this is one of the easiest in this book. Pork and pig. Pork is a kind of meat. It's the meat of pig. So here is roaster a kind of meat of a chicken? No, so it's wrong. Steer and beef. Okay, so the correct answer is mutton and sheep. Mutton is the kind of meat for a sheep. The last one, distance and mile. Distance and mile, we can calculate or we can measure distance by mile. So mile is the unit for measuring distance. Okay, someone can say it's weight and scale. Yes, we can weigh things by a scale, but a scale is what? Scale is it's how we can weigh anything. It's a scale. It's the tool itself which is used to weigh. So it's not the answer. But a liter is a unit for measuring liquids. Yeah, that's good. Okay, hope and aspires.
A.
It's B.
It's
I sent
sickening.
this in the group. Yeah, it's really B.
What
Okay,
group? I'm not in the group.
not this group, me an older group. Okay, so how can tell me the relationship? What is it? What is the analogical relationship between them?
They are synonyms.
Synonym.
Okay, maybe, but
I'm actually confused. How is it fib and lie?
not synonyms.
fib
Yeah,
mean?
not synonyms. Yeah.
Sir, I don't understand what fib means.
It is a lie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's a kind
I
of
asked the
degree.
teacher.
Okay, it's a kind of degree. Okay, so aspires is stronger than hope. So fib, you can say it's a small lie. Okay.
What is fib?
Okay, I
You
know
need
it's
a verb?
yeah, I know it's you are not be familiar with this word, but fib is a small from lie. Also is hope. Aspires is stronger, or it's from the degree. It's a higher degree of it. The next one is one of the
Oh, I
easiest.
totally understood.
Okay, yeah. 7, tiger. Okay, tiger and carnivores. I think it's so easy.
I think it's C.
C? Is it C?
It's really obvious.
Yeah. Okay, as I told you,
You'll keep get it. You're smart.
okay, as I told you, you will find some easy questions. Not all of them are so tricky. Okay. Constellation and stars. Before we answer, who can tell me what is the relationship between stars and constellation?
Part of a whole.
Constellation is like the
Yes,
Part of a whole.
scientific.
Khalid, excellent. Yeah, part of
Wait,
the
it's
whole,
the
yeah.
form of stars.
Or a
And when
group
they
of,
link,
yeah, like
group.
they
stars.
make shapes.
Group of stars.
A group of
Constellation
stars
is a group of
is
stars.
called the constellation, yeah.
And archipelago is a group of the islands, I think.
Thanks. Okay, perfect answer. Good. Growl, hostility, yeah. You know what did this
Growl,
mean?
the sound of the bear or the animal.
D.
It sounds when you are
Wow,
so
the
angry
bear
at someone.
growls.
When you are angry at someone, okay. And so what's the answer?
D.
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 Is D?
Growl is a sign of hostility.
Yeah,
I think it's D.
it's sigh of relief. When you are relief, you say like that. That's a sigh of relief. Okay. Yeah. So sorry, this question is not correct. I have just okay. 11. Okay, who can read and answer?
May I read it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Prisoner jail.
Yeah. Prisoner jail. Yeah. So what's the relationship here?
A prisoner stays in a jail.
Yeah. Yeah. A
So-
person
Object
and
and
the
location.
place. Yeah. Location. Place. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
location and place.
Yeah. 12.
C.
C.
Fashion skills.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah, C.
That's so easy. As I told you, there are some easy questions. Yeah, you are right. Collage and images. So if you have many images, you can put them in a group, which is called collage. And also, what?
Cement and building.
Building and cement. But take care that it's the opposite.
Is it C?
Okay,
C.
it's the opposite.
I think
If
it's C or
I think it's B.
okay, if it's cement building cement, you can think, but now it's what? Yeah, group of songs, maybe medley. It's the same relationship.
Not melody. I think melody.
No,
A group of songs is melody.
no, not
melody.
melody. It's no. Correct. No, it's correct now. Khalid. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This question is written in another way, but we can make use of it. Like marathon is to race. Also, relation between marathon is to race. So marathon is a longer race, as hibernation is to
D.
Sleep.
to
D.
sleep. Yeah.
D.
Like animals. No. Hibernation means what? Meaning longer sleep, as animals sleep for maybe or stay in their caves for long months and so on. So sleep is to hibernation, like race to marathon. If you put bear, what's bear to hibernation? Okay. This question, I think it's also easy. Finch is a kind of
It's B.
bird.
That's B.
So okay, I know you found this in the book, which is in Jarir, I think, is this question.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
that
it's there.
I know that's the only book in verbal section. I know. 7. Psychologist and what? So psychologist is the
ophthalmologist and cataract.
okay. That's the person.
It's A.
Okay, it's A. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why it's not B?
Because dermatologist doesn't treat fractures.
Yeah.
Skin.
Good. And why it's not C or D?
Because it's not in the right order,
Why it's not C or
and
D?
it's wrong.
An infant is a
It's
kid,
not
and
in the right order.
pediatrician.
Yeah, not in the right order. Yeah, they are in the opposite order. But if they are in
If
the
we
same
switch it,
order,
it'll be correct. Yeah.
yeah. So they have already the similar relationship between C and D. Also have the similar relationship, but the problem that they are the opposite order. You're right. Okay, 17. Okay, who can read and answer?
B.
Or Fatima
Me.
says 17 is
Thermometer.
B.
Temperature.
Okay.
It's B.
You see, it's B. Yeah, one of the easiest also.
Answer question 18, please.
Yeah.
Pastoral, rural.
Yeah.
A.
Okay, so what's the
Metropolitan,
relationship?
urban. Yes, because like
They are
urban.
also
Yes,
they are
yes,
also
it's
synonyms. Yeah.
yes. A.
Okay. So the answer is A. Okay, you're right. Good. Zoologist is a person who treats
It's
animals
A.
or who works with animals.
Studies
Also
animals.
A.
It's
Oh,
A because
which is A.
It's
Okay, yeah,
A.
you're right.
Yes.
Let me also look at the chat box. 17 is B. Bayan, okay, B. Okay, good. 20 drawbridge and castle. If you wanted to go to the castle, sometime there is a drawbridge you walk through to reach the castle. Sorry, here is a mistake in spelling. No problem. Now we are in number 20. Nawaf, can you answer? Lean, Nebras, anyone
is
can
it C?
answer?
Is it C?
Yeah, it's C.
C.
Gangway ship. Gangway is like a bridge between ships. You're right. Okay. Page 8. Okay. Spectacle means sight. Visible is an adjective. So here must be noun adjective. Now we are on number 21. Who can
sound or
answer?
different?
C, I think.
C,
C.
all of you. Yeah. Sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Parts of speech here, sound is a noun. Also, this is an adjective like spectacle and visible. So good.
Teacher.
Okay.
I just wanted the link or the book from where can I buy it? So because I'm leaving the meeting right now.
You mean the book?
Yes, because yes.
Okay. Till now, I haven't already finished it. Okay, but maybe I don't want to give a promise. But maybe in 1 week, inshallah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm leaving because I just got busy, teacher. And I'm
Okay.
leaving.
Okay. Goodbye. I also happy to be with you. You can contact me anytime.
Okay, thank you.
Abdulaziz, admit. Okay. Energize and active.
Is it A?
A. So here is mistake and grammar. Sorry, spelling mistake. Severe. There is A
Yeah.
here. Okay, no problem. But severe is an adjective or a verb?
Adjective.
Adjective. Severe. Okay. Energize is an adjective or a verb? Verb.
It's a verb.
Verb. Okay. As I told you, one of the first stages to answer any question is to look at the part of speech, because it will be tricky. Sometimes so severe, reckless. Oh, but it's not it's not a verb. It's an adjective. Okay. What
Is
else?
it C? They said in the chat box that it's C.
Hone and sharp.
Sometimes I think you don't know the meaning of hone.
The verb, reckless.
I mean, D is okay. Active is an adjective. Okay, let's use a strategy. Adjective. Active is an adjective. Okay. So what can we exclude?
Sharp.
Sharp
C.
is an
We can
adjective.
use sharp.
I mean to exclude, to remove.
C,
Infection.
because infection is a noun.
Infection is not an adjective. Okay.
And the curry.
And curry.
Okay.
Curry.
Energize is a verb. So
verb.
severe is not a
A
verb.
verb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's D.
Gomet is I think it's a noun.
It's a food.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a noun.
So now hone and sharp. That's what I said before, that sometimes you don't know what's meant by hone, but you can get the right answer by excluding the wrong answers like this. Severe is an
Yeah.
adjective and this is a verb. Garment is a noun, oh, and this is a verb. Here is a noun, here is an adjective. So hone means to make something sharp, to sharpen. Okay, and here's adjective sharp. Okay, good. 23. Contract means to become less in size. Also implode. Try to think. All right. Sorry, all right, in the chat box.
B.
C.
B.
B. Add and accelerate.
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
Isn't
Okay.
it A?
We can see it like okay,
A
maybe.
or
Okay.
B?
I think it's A.
Okay, and
Yeah, me
also
too.
also expand me as well.
No, A,
Okay, maybe.
A.
But
A.
call is not to solidify. I think it's completely wrong. D is completely wrong, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Contract is a verb. Okay, all of them are verbs. So descend and plummet.
Yeah.
Also
They
correct.
have the same meaning.
Okay.
don't
If they are, now we have seen that A, B, and C are maybe similar in the relationship. In the analogical relationship, they are the same. Yeah. But what is the nearest meaning?
Verbs. Yeah, verbs. I think.
I still think it's A.
Expand means you add something.
Yeah, me
It will become more.
Make
Add
larger.
also means become more,
Make
but
larger.
descend, yeah, it will decrease. So the correct answer is C. Again. Okay.
Yes,
Expand and
please.
swell, add and accelerate, also descend and plummet. They are all have the same relationship, which are they are all synonyms. Okay. But if we have answers like this, we have to decide which is the closest meaning, the nearest meaning. contract and implode means to become less. So also descend and plummet become less. Okay, client and fee. Client is a noun, and he get fees. Okay.
Client
Mr.
pays
Muhammad,
Yeah.
Tenant and rent.
give us your
Yeah,
YouTube
I think it's
username.
the.
Okay, sure. I'll send you the link and also send you everything. Okay, don't worry.
Can you send it now, please?
Maybe wholesale and retail, or okay. Can we
No, it's
exclude
tenant and
the
rent, isn't it?
exclude or remove the wrong answer? I think that's not
D, it's D.
I think the
Yeah,
tenant
it's
rent.
D.
okay.
The-
First, okay. Author and copyright.
No, it has no
No.
relationship between them.
No relationship. Yeah. Tenant and rent.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah.
A. It's A. Peter.
Correct.
It's A.
Pu-
I think it's A.
One
I think
minute.
it's A.
Oh, I
One
think
minute.
it's D.
Okay.
I
Now
think
we
it's
now
D.
Same.
okay. Now we are confused between A and D. Okay. A client pays fees.
B.
Yeah. Or get. He
No, a
basically, if
policeman
you are a
gives
client
that's
in
right.
fine, doesn't pay
okay.
it.
So does a policeman pay fine? Pay a fine?
No.
No.
No. But
No.
the
He gives
tenant's
the fine.
parent.
He doesn't
He
pay.
receives it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
As I told
definitely
you,
D.
okay. As I told you, firstly, just two words. Think deeply. That's the key of this section, especially the analogical relationships. Okay, because if you just think or you just translate, you will find all or maybe two answers are correct, but you have to
Teacher,
think deeply. Yeah, Abdulaziz, go
do
on.
you have a WhatsApp group?
WhatsApp group? No, just the Telegram group with Yazan and also another group. But your Telegram group is much bigger. Okay,
Okay.
25. 25. So sorry. 25. Oh, sorry. X. Yes. Diffident and arrogance. Arrogance means someone who is so proud of himself. First of all, as I told,
ambiguous.
1 minute. The first thing is to decide about what. As I told you, what's the first thing to do?
The relationship.
No, okay. Before the relationship, it's easier
The
to
parts of speech.
find part of speech. Yeah. So this is adjective. Okay. And the second is what? Okay. So sorry. Let's write the text. So this is adjective. Okay. And arrogance.
What does defined mean?
Arrogance is also an adjective.
It means not confident, less confident. Okay, but it's an
It's a noun.
adjective. And okay, and also one of the most important things you have to study before the test is to revise the suffixes. So important. Like arrogance is what is a noun, because A and C, E like ship, like dome, like ity, they are all nouns. So noun. Okay. I heard that someone of you said ambiguous. Adjective or a noun?
Adjective.
So it's incorrect.
Adjective.
Okay. So that's an adjective. Adjective. This is an adjective or a noun?
It's a noun. It's wrong.
It's a noun.
It's a noun. Okay. Sometimes you cannot remember what is meant by momentum, but from the suffix, you know it's a noun. Okay. So now we can choose between the two of them. This
Is it
word
C?
means helpful. Okay.
Is it
Also,
B?
the meaning here is maybe opposite meaning. Okay. As I told, this means someone who is not confident as an adjective. Also, arrogance is the opposite meaning. Someone who is so proud of himself. The opposite meaning, but with a noun, not an adjective. So, as you say, you are right. Now the answer is B. Yeah. This adjective means without shame. It's so open. Modesty, the opposite meaning, but as a noun. Okay, let's move to 9. Okay, who can read and answer?
May I read?
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
insomnia, sleep. We have 4 choices. Is it D, hunger, appetite?
Okay, first, can you think loudly? I mean, you remove the wrong answers, part of
Oh,
speech,
okay.
and so on. Okay.
Okay,
So
so insomnia and sleep, they're synonyms?
sleep.
I mean opposite, sorry.
Okay, sleep may be a noun or a verb. So take care. Okay.
It's a verb.
And sometimes also a noun. Sleep. Okay. So.
Oh. It's a verb, I think. Oh wait, no. Let me think again. Oh, it's a noun. Sorry.
Here it's a verb. Here it's a verb. Okay.
Oh.
So appetite is not a
because you
verb.
said to me a noun.
So this is not a verb. So it's wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
Someone who can't sleep. That's the verb. What's the problem? He has
the lack of sleep.
Yeah. So someone who can't walk. That's the answer.
So it's
okay. This word means that you have like brain damage. Okay. So you cannot walk so well.
Mister,
Okay.
I have a question.
What? Yeah, go on. Lamar?
Like, for example, C, yeah. Well, I don't know what that means. Like, how am I supposed to know how to answer if I don't know what it means?
Your voice is not clear, but as I have heard that you sometimes you don't know what's meant by this word. You mean like this?
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, in the GAT test, sure you will find question that you don't know the meaning. So you have to guess. You have to apply some strategies as we did, so we can exclude one or two answers. So if you study, can't you have knowledge? So it's wrong, and so on. So if you have two answers, maybe you guess and you can guess right, but become sure that you will find maybe not so much, but you will find a few questions that you will not really know the meaning of these words. So don't worry. Try to guess, try to apply strategies, but it's a must. You will not know everything in the test. Okay. Odometer and distance.
Scale weight.
Yeah, so is this we use a scale. It's the tool to measure weight. Okay. Okay. This is correct or wrong? Speed and mileage? No.
Mileage.
Because it's the unit, not the tool. Okay. Inch and foot. Okay. Length and width. Okay. Division and section. They are.
Is it layered here?
First, division, section, both are nouns and both are synonyms. Yeah.
Is it
layered here?
Okay. Chapter is a verse.
wait, no.
Synonyms.
Yeah, it's a
No.
Chapter is not a verse. Okay. What else?
A tether is not a bundle.
I heard one of you say the correct answer.
D is wrong.
Yeah, A.
It's
Is it
A.
A?
It's A.
Yeah. Layered means type. Okay. Teacher. Sorry. Teacher and ignorance. Here's a person, but not his job or his action or the opposite action, the opposite function. So
A.
light,
A.
yeah, light and darkness. Okay, stream and current, no. Lightning, electricity, no. Wattage and the bulb, okay. Number 30.
Is it B?
Is it B?
Because it's antonyms.
But first, here is a noun, and this is adjective. So let's exclude some of them.
That's it.
Understanding and rage. Okay. Reliability and erratic. Argument or contradictory. Anticipation and solemn. Okay. Who can remove two of these answers?
think it's A.
Which is completely wrong. A?
A.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely A.
What else?
And D, I think
D is completely
Yeah,
wrong.
D's wrong.
As I told you, sometimes you don't know, for example, the meaning of this word, erratic, okay?
it means hyper or something like that.
It means it's the opposite of reliability, but as an
So
adjective,
unreliable.
okay?
So
If you are,
unreliable.
if you are reliable, here it's the opposite. You are not erratic, okay? But here it's as a noun, reliability, and erratic is an adjective, so that's the answer. One important thing that you have to practice as much as you can, okay? Someone who practices, for example, 1,000 question, sure he will get more marks than that who practice just 500 and so on. Okay, you can, I know that you can know the relationships from just one session or maybe 2 sessions. You understand all of these relationships, but
you
as much
cannot,
as you
you cannot you cannot know every 1,000 words. What can I do then?
you cannot, yeah, but what I see, what's your name first? What's your name?
My name is Leo.
Okay. What I mean that I don't mean the exact number of 1,000 words. I mean as much as you can practice, so your marks will be higher. Okay. And also one important thing, what is to be familiar with the question. I mean, I know that you can read 1,000 words and you forgot some of them. Okay. No problem. But when you see the question for the second or third time, I'm sure it's completely different from saying it for the first time. Even if you forgot it, no problem. But when you sit for the second or third time in the real test, you will be familiar with the question. So it will be so helpful for you.
Reliability, the quality of being trustworthy.
What? I can't hear you. You are talking to me? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not muted.
Okay. Also, that's, I think, the last page. Okay. Who can answer 31? Also start with the same strategy.
What does carbine mean?
It's a kind of gun or rifle. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So a soldier uses
D?
yeah, it's
Yeah, I
D.
think it's D.
You're right. Like a knight uses a spear.
Can be C also.
C, chemist.
But it's not a weapon.
Good.
It's
you
a
are
tool.
right.
It's a
Okay,
tool
it's
then.
the it's
That's
the
a tool.
yeah.
It's not a weapon.
Listen,
Yeah, I
maybe
think that's
the same relationship, okay, as we both uses. But as I told you, if you have 2 correct answers, you have to decide which is more close, which is nearer to the question. So
Yeah.
knight and spear, oh, okay, much closer. Okay. 32. 32. Maybe difficult, but
Say C.
Is it A or B?
B,
A,
photograph
I
and
think.
paint. A.
Wait, yeah.
A, they're the antonyms of each other, so it does not work, right?
So let's
we cancel out?
exclude the wrong answers.
A and B.
The wrong answers. Novel and play are correct. Novel and play.
No.
No.
No. Okay. What else?
A.
B.
B, photograph and painting.
I don't think they're related, so
Yeah.
we can cancel out.
This question exactly a new kind of questions because what? Because the correct answer here is what is B. How?
What is a relationship again?
Not
Number
relationship, but
32?
what? But a photograph,
Similarity?
maybe, yeah, literal, and painting, figurative. Okay, it's
Okay.
so strange. So it's not common, but I wrote it as just one time in this book. Okay. Okay.
Mr.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is the relationship between literal and figurative?
No, this question, as I told you, it's not a relationship. It's a relation between photograph and literal and painting and figurative. Okay. So if you wanted to exclude all of this question, no problem, because it's not so common, but it's already in the GAT test online. Okay.
Oh.
So you can skip it if you can, because your question is really right. There is no relationship. Yeah. Third, 3, loyalty and the traitor. Here is take care that traitor is a person. That's a person, and that's a noun, but not for a person. So what can we?
Isn't it like the opposite?
What?
It's like the opposite, right?
Opposite. Okay, yeah, but here is a person, and this is not a person. Okay, so rage is a person.
No.
No. Okay. This is not a person. Okay. So truthfulness and liar. That's the correct answer. Okay. Here is a verb, preserve and an animal. What else? Look for a verb. I think that
Is it D?
in the only one verb, I think. Oh, only one verb.
Yeah, it's D.
It's D, the only verb here. As I told you, sometimes you don't know the meaning, but from the suffix, you can know that it's a noun, noun. So all of them are correct. We can choose this. Okay. Good. What else? The last one. Who can answer?
B.
I think it's B.
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 E.
All of you say it's B. You know government. Okay. You know what's meant by anarchy? What this word mean?
Chaos and disorder.
It's a kind of disorder, yeah. What else? What else here? Here is president is a person.
Chaos and disorder.
A president is a person. Okay, maybe like government. Okay, but monarch is not like this. Okay, what else? Words, disorder, Qiyas. As I told you, if you exclude the wrong answer, sometimes you can find the correct answer even if you don't know it. So the answer now is what? The only answer. No, the only answer here is this word means being poor, but it's a noun. It's a state of being poor, very poor. Okay. Chaos and disorder are synonyms, so wrong. Monarch is a person, like a king. President is a person, and so on. So that's the end of our session. For more sessions, you can join our Telegram group and channel. You will find the links in the description of this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Wish you all the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.